Morning, Steve Free in Chicago with the morning grain comments. Well, we continue to trade headlines. Overnight, the headline is the coronavirus continues to spread. The state of California declared a state of an emergency. We also noted that more countries are seeing the spread. Now it's India that is seeing the spread. Supporting at least the energy market was that OPEC came out and said they reached a deal to cut 1.5 million barrels a day of production if the Russians agreed to the PAC details. So that's kind of stabilizing the market there. We also note today's export sales date. Wheat sales expected between 300 and 600, corn 700 to 1 million tons, and beans 500 to 1 million tons. Again, recently the numbers have been on the low side of those numbers, and the trade continues to hope that China comes in and starts buying U.S. ag goods. Yesterday, Secretary of Ag Perdue offered hope that China would adhere to the Phase 1 purchasing pledge, with soybean purchases starting late spring and maybe in the summer. We also note that the trade's not looking for big changes on the March 10th USDA supply and demand report. They expect U.S. carryout to be close to the number that the USDA said, at 1892, beans at 425, maybe a little higher, and wheat somewhere in the 900 area. And so we'll just kind of see where all this kind of unfolds. Don't expect much of a numbers out of the USDA. Recently, people have been raising the South American crop numbers, which suggests USDA could increase the world corn and soybean carryout. South American weather, again, Brazil is favorable. Most people are looking for bigger crops than USDA's numbers. Argentina still holding their numbers near the USDA and expected to see better chances of rain next week. There was a report out from China that they expect to meet their grain targets as far as production is concerned, despite the spread of the coronavirus outbreak. There was also talk that big banks were going to come in and lend money to country's pig industry to try to help them get back on their feet. They noted that the sales in China consumer market stabilized in late February as people gradually returned to work after efforts to curb the spread of the virus. The Brazil Senate came in and said that they are going to expand financing for farmers in the country to plant their crops. And in Argentina, there's quite a bit of reports out that this recently imposed higher tax for soybean exports could reduce Argentina's soybean production down the road. We also note that flour mills in Asia are expected to boost wheat imports as prices in the key supplying countries, especially the Black Sea, continue to work lower. As far as the funds are concerned, yesterday they were sellers of wheat. They bought corn, they bought beans, they sold meal, and they bought oil. We estimate that they're long 26 wheat, short 87 corn, short 49 beans, short 53 meal, and long about 18 oil. A lot of farm managers are suggesting to farmers to take advantage of the fact that the funds yesterday were covering shorts in corn and beans, and the basis is very strong. And some people feel that if we have normal crops, these current prices and current basis levels could be the high of the year. As always, these are my thoughts and not those of ADM or ADM Investor Services. Have a safe and profitable trading day.